Video presented to you by Unique to Billions e-learning. Please subscribe it and press the bell icon. In another video, we saw that data is represented with graphs and tables. In this section, we are going to study measures of central tendency, which is a single value that is representative of that data, or it gives some important features about the data. Here, we are going to study measures of central tendency, mode, mean, and median. 1. Mode. Mode is the data value or observation that appears most often. It can easily obtain from a data by just finding the value or group with the greatest frequency. So, mode is an observation with a maximum frequency. For an example, if marks of Hari in maths exams out of 100 are 93, 91, 92, 90, 92, 92, 94 and 91. 92, which appears 3 times, is more frequent. Thus, mode here is 92. Let us look into another example. Number of children in 75 families in a village. The observation in table format is shown here. What this table says? It says that 0 comes 8 times, 1 comes 15 times, 2 comes 28 times, 3 comes 12 times, like that. So, which number of children comes more frequently? It is 2, which comes 28 times. So, mode in this case is 2. Now, we are going to study mean. Mean is simply the arithmetic mean or average of the data. So, the mean of a number of observations is the sum of the values of all the observations divided by the total number of observations. So, the mean of a number of observations is the sum of the values of observations divided by the total number of observations. It is represented as x bar. Let x1, x2, x3, etc. up to xn are n number of observations. Then I can write x bar is equal to sum of I is equal to 1 to n xi divided by n. For an example, marks obtained by Hari in 5 maths examinations are 90, 92, 92, 95 and 96. Average or mean is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Therefore, I can write x bar is equal to 90 plus 92 plus 92 plus 95 plus 96 divided by 5. That is equal to 93. What if the frequency is given? Consider an example. Number of children in 75 families in a village. The observation table format is shown here. What this data shows? This data shows that 9 families have 0 children, 8 families have 1 child, 28 families have 2 children, 10 families have 3 children, 5 families have 4 children, and like that. What is mean here? Mean is the average number of children in a family. So, we need to find total number of children divided by number of families. How we can find the total number of children? It can be obtained by summing up all children. That means I have to add 0 9 times plus 1 I have to add 18 times plus 2 I have to add 28 times, 3 I have to add 10 times, 4 I have to add 5 times, 5 I have to add 4 times, and 6 1 time. This gives total number of children. That divided by number of families. Number of families here is 75. This gives average number of children in a family. That is the mean here. It's so time consuming if we add one by one. Look into this data. It says 0 adds 9 times, 1 adds 18 times, 2 adds 28 times, 3 adds 10 times, like that. What is 9 times 0? It is 9 into 0. What is 18 times 1? It is 18 into 1. What is 28 times 2? It is 28 into 2. Like that, I can write it is 10 into 3, 5 into 4, 4 into 5, and 1 into 6. That divided by 75. This look more easier in calculations. So, if we calculate it, we will get 150 divided by 75, that is equal to 2. That is, average or mean number of children in these 75 families in a village is 2. Let us found a formula for it. Let I denote this data as xi, therefore it is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, and this as fi, that is frequencies. So it can be written as f1, f2, f3, f4, like that. Then I can write 9 into 0 is f1 x1, 18 into 1 is f2 x2, like that. And what is 75? 75 is f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus f4 plus etc. If there are n number of terms, then I can write as sum of I is equal to 1 to n fi xi divided by sum of I is equal to 1 to n fi. Therefore, mean can be written as x bar is equal to sum of I is equal to 1 to n fi xi divided by sum of I is equal to 1 to n fi. So we got an equation for mean. We will do this question with the formula. For this, we need to draw one more column here for fi xi. Finding the products: 9 into 0, 0, 18 into 1, 18, 28 into 2, 56, 10 into 3, 30, 5 into 4, 20, 4 into 5, 20, and 1 into 6, 6. The total is 150. We know x bar is equal to sum of fi xi divided by sum of fi. Sum of fi xi is 150. Therefore, x bar is equal to 150 divided by sum of fi is 75. That is same as 2. Now we are moving to the third part of this section, that is median. The third measure of central tendency we are going to study here is median. Median is the middle value of a data. If I just say middle value, that doesn't have a clear meaning, as I can put the data in any order. If I change the order of the data, middle value will also change accordingly. For an example, consider 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are my data. If I put in this order, the middle value is 3. If I just change the order but data is not changed, now the middle value is 4. That means if I just say middle value, that doesn't have a clear meaning. So I have to say the data must be arranged in order. In order here means that in ascending or descending order. Thus, median is the middle value of a data set arranged in order. The median divides the data into two equal parts. Let us look at a simple example to understand it and the formula. If number of observations is odd, for example 3 data like 3, 5 and 9, which is the middle term? It is very easy, it is 5. If I have 5 data like 5, 2, 7, 9 and 6, they are not in order. So first I have to arrange them in ascending or descending order. I am going to arrange it in ascending order. So 2, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Now the middle term is 6. Now look at, in first case I am having 3 terms. The middle term is the second one. In the second case I am having 5 terms. The middle term is the third term. This gives an idea that the middle term is 3 plus 1 by 2th term in the first case, and here it is 5 plus 1 by 2th term. What is 3 and 5 here? They are the number of data. So in general I can write it is n plus 1 by 2th term. So I can conclude here that if number of observations is odd, then median is n plus 1 by 2th term. What will be the median if number of observations is even? That we are going to see now. Let's consider an observation with the 4 data, simply 3, 5, 7 and 9. There is no exact middle term here. The middle term is in between 5 and 7. That is in between second and third term. Let's consider another example with the 6 data like 2, 7, 12, 14, 17, 21. Which is the middle term? There is also no exact middle term. The middle term is in between 12 and 14, that is in between third and fourth term. Here n is equal to 4 and here n is equal to 6. What is the relation we can found for the middle term with n? Think in such a way, what is 2 in terms of 4? It is 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So, I can write the first term is n by 2th term. And then what is third? It is n by 2 plus 1th term. Let us check with this example. Here n is equal to 6. So, 6 by 2 is equal to 3 and 6 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 4. So, here third and fourth term. So, what is median if number of observations is even? If number of observations is even, then median is in between n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1th terms. So, we got formula for median in a data. First, we need to arrange the data in ascending or descending order, and then if number of observations is odd, then median is n plus 1 by 2th term. And if number of observations is even, then median is in between n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1th term. We will do problems of this section in another video. Thank you for watching this video. Keep learning. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe it. Also, please like and share this video.